Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Thronebreaker. My name is Hojo, this is Serial Gaming, and where we left off were the Lyrian Plains. We had just made a campsite, and I wonder if we can go back in. Oh, cool. Okay, so when we left off last time, we were looking to see what's in maybe the workshop. So let's just go check each one of these out and see what's in here, and then we'll maybe continue the story. So let's go here first. Alright, in the royal tent you can view letters and maps you received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. Cool. The royal tent screen can also be accessed from the main game by pressing the knapsack icon. Okay. Letters. Royal Steward's letter. Let's see, is this important to us? I don't think so. It doesn't look that important. Dear Meave. Okay. You've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting. Oh, what luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Alright, so these probably aren't that important. Reports. This is just talking about the Nilfgaardian movement. So there's increased activity and some other small things going on. And then the Straws of Sprala. Okay, nothing important. Alright, so I guess that's just where we can kind of view maps and just different things as we open stuff up. Alright. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent, give them a little bit of your time, and you may learn a secret or two. Okay, I definitely want to do this. This sounds super, super good. So let's sit down and talk to Reynard.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Okay, so we get our first kind of choice. Willem is not suited to be king. I must go, or it's not wearisome sitting alone. Okay, so this one's like we can get out of here, or we can kind of dive deeper, so let's dive deeper and see what else is here.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Alright.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
Alright, well let's gladly hear what's going on.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant, nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Huh. Okay. So... Doomed to end badly, that, I dare say. Or for Reginald to err wasn't unheard of. Okay, so this one's like letting him down easy, being like, hey man, it's not really your fault. Or this one's like, yeah dude, you kind of had that coming. I'm gonna be honest with him and say you had it coming.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté.
Les what?
The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
Oh, good lord. That's not good.
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained.
Nice.
Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Dang, I did not see that one coming. But, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Good for him.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognised and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least.
Huh.
I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Alright, so... Huh. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and... Oh, so this... Oh, this is like... one option, other option. You can do both of them. And then this one's like where it's like, okay, gotta get out of here. I thought these two were connected. Okay, well, let's find out about this person not being suited to be king, which I think it's her son?
Alas. I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
Yeah, man, he might just be too young.
A harsh judgment, your grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
Dang, Reynard and I are like on the same page.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
I mean, he's probably got big shoes to fill, honestly.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that, either.
Okay, cool.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Awesome. So that's kind of cool. We got a little bit of a backstory. And there's also a guy named Grey Rider. Grey Rider. Huh. I wonder if he's our storyteller. Anyway. Let's go back. Okay, so that's where we do our cards. That's some other stuff. Okay, so we can, oh my god, that's gonna take almost all of our money. So we can do a royal treasury, which increases the number of trinkets Meave can equip. I don't think it's worth taking all our money just yet. Okay, so we can't unlock anything there. Oh, I guess when it's got that little, like, icon right there, that means you can build something, or upgrade. Enables unit creation and army building. Oh, that's the first one that we start with. Oh, gotcha. That's weird. It goes to the left? Anyway. Use scouts to mark locations of treasure and resources on your regional map. That's kind of useful. On our regional map, huh? I mean, it's you know, we're gonna use our eyeballs. We'll be fine for now. Gain between 25 and 75 gold for every battle won. That's kind of helpful. And gain 1 recruit after every battle. Or provide access to training grounds, which enable you to recruit new combat units in the command tent. Okay. And then in our workshop, we can upgrade it. We can get a cartographer's table, which increases Meave's movement on the map by 5%. And then increase her movement by 15%. You know what? We can always upgrade later. Let's keep moving on and see what else we got going this way. Oh, what's this guy doing over here?
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less?
Oh, man.
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me! Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
Okay.
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden.
Okay, so he's not really someone we interact with. He's just someone who sits there and bitches about things. That's cool. Okay, what's this? Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1. And high morale increases it by 1. The army's current level is displayed as an icon in the upper left-hand corner. Got it. Changes in morale depend on your choices out the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayside shrine, but remember, after vicious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. Okay. Oh, look at that! Okay, so they're like little shrines you pray at, I guess? That's kind of cool. Anything up here? Nothing up here? Okay. Oh, look at those monsters!
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Oh man, battle number 2, what's up? A pilgrimage cut short. Look at that ugly monster. It's got an underbite to him too. Alright, who were these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, this guy right here, thus exposing the next passerbys to a horrific death. Clearly this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Let's do it. Oh, that's interesting. A trophy is a unique type of card. You can have only one in your deck at a time. A trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight.
Dang, look
The
at this.
heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Ugh, Caldwell's such a turd. Alright, okay, so everything's covered in fog. One of several rows will blah blah blah, okay. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can have positive or negative consequences. Got it. Later on, you will also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects. So yeah, this was something they had in Gwent. If you add some kind of like fog or I think like biting winter, they would basically reduce the attack power of anything placed on that row. It looks like...
Reynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Huh. So that's interesting. He's got something called Order, which destroys the highest enemy, then boosts all allies by that unit's power. Alright. Permanent Resilience. Whenever Meve uses her ability, reduce the cooldown by 1. Okay. And again, her ability is to boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. And then this will reduce the cooldown by 1. Boost the unit by 10. Damage an enemy by the number of cards in the row. Or boost self. Let's go ahead and put this down first up here.
I'm a one, sir.
And then... let's just sit tight, because I think my next move is going to be to lay him down, use her ability on him, and then use that on him, and make him really strong, if that's how we're going to go.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Okay, so use the Fortitude tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're pretty much telling me to do exactly what we kind of said. Well, I wanted to boost him, but I don't think it's going to let me. I think I have to boost this guy.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Alright, so... okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and lay this down,
Should have listened to me old lady.
and then we'll go ahead and boost him up.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
So I'll be interested to see when this game becomes difficult, because right now it looks like they're just having us attack 3 cards at a time, and I mean, based on who we're attacking, at least right now it doesn't seem like there's a challenge. Like there's almost no way to fail. So I'll be interested to see when this actually starts to pick up. All right, so let's go ahead and throw him out first. We'll put him in the back.
This artist will be
Because
reading black cloud.
if we release these guys, we want to be able to destroy whoever's in the front row, and we want to be able to stack some powers, but they need to be on the field first.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all. Lyria!
There we go.
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Oh. Okay, so this is one of those scenarios where I'm actually kind of glad it happened, because they were pushing. They had a lot of offense, and they were able to pull enemies from their discard deck, and then he was able to use his special abilities. So this is one of those situations where if they weren't controlling us and telling us what to do, we would probably go ahead and like let them win, because I mean, you see this is 29-6. It's not like if we were trying to conserve this card here, we would just go ahead and we would want to wait till the 3rd round to go ahead and win. Okay, so we destroyed our newest card, yada yada yada. Okay.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Okay. Yeah, I like to see what they're saying here. If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass the turn and save your strength to the next round. But remember, you can pass only at the beginning of your turn before you've played any cards or used any abilities. So we're going to go ahead and just forego this one round. Alright, cool. So we still have 4 cards to use, which is awesome. But they've got 4 cards as well, so...
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Alright, hopefully he goes
Not
first.
there. Yet another abomination.
That stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
God, Caldwell sucks. Alright, to successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between cards. Well, I was going to read this, but I'll just let them kind of talk us through it. To get things started, play Wagenberg on the melee row, which is this guy right here. Okay. Alright, so damage all units on an enemy row by the number of units unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Whenever a card disappears on this row, gain 1 armor. Give 1 charge to all units with depleted order. And then damage an enemy. Okay, well, we'll just do what they tell us to do. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed. Since placing it on the battlefield, the icon at the bottom will indicate when the ability is available to use. Oh, okay, so we've got like a little like sleeping thing here, so that's how we know we can't use it. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. Alright, cool. I guess let's go ahead and intern. So that's hurting us. They're using everything from their graveyard to power up. Play an obelisk on the melee row in order to take advantage of the Wagenberg's ability, which adds 1 armor point to the unit. Oh, whenever we place a card next to it, it gains 1 armor. I gotcha. I see what's happening. And then we're going to be able to attack with 2, here, or here. Whenever another unit is destroyed, damage a random enemy by 1. Alright, cool. Oh, and then he can attack for 1. And then he depletes out. Cool, so we're 1 more turn away from destroying their guy in the back. Ugh, gross. Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose orders have been already used. As a result, you can use the ability once again. Play Reynard. See, I would rather play this card, and then it would stack here, and then play... Alright, fine, whatever. We'll do it your way, dude.
Company! Forward march!
That doesn't make much sense, but okay. Alright, so he's run out of cards, and we've already won, so that's good. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so basically we can pass or just layer on.
Give me a time.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us.
Dang,
Victory is ours.
that beast dead. Cool. Yeah, give me that. And oh, you have to go closer to it to get it. That and this. Oh, we found a letter. Please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with the thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as a... Aww. Dang, I guess that never happened. Alright. Well, it was a love letter that never came true, so that kind of sucks. Oh! I bet you we can go get that right there. Uh-huh. And that. And this. Whatever this is. Money, money, money. Okay. Oh. What's going on, little dude? Oh, you know, just stealing your stuff. No worries.
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Well, I guess it's not stealing if he just goes ahead and gives you stuff.
They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays. We build a bridge, brick by brick. A 1, a 2, the pillar grows thick.
Okay. Who's Oh, it's him. I was like, who's making that noise? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them. Alright, cool. So, just like in The Witcher 3, whenever you found a signpost, you could fast travel between those, which is kind of nice. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. So we can fast travel here or here. And I guess this is our map. Fast. Oh, so we started here and then we went all the way down here. Cool. And then zoom is that clicky thingy. Yeah, look at her. Wow, this place is pretty darn big. Okay, cool. And then we can zoom in. Okay. Main quest. Alright, cool. And player back. Okay. Alright, let's go in this town and see what our main quest is going to be. Oh, we're in Hawksburn. What's this? Okay, so we can pretty much come here anytime we want to go ahead and, like, get new weapons, get new things, and try out. Well, let's see if we got anything new. Huh. Well, I don't see anything. I don't really. Well, Fortitude. Yeah, I really don't see anything, and we're kind of already at our max, so I guess we'll just. Yeah, we'll sit tight for now. Okay, so that's our main quest up there.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, okay. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some more troops. There you go, look at that. Awesome. Alright, let's go see what this guy wants.
Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am.
Okay.
To raise an hand against the Queen.
Okay. He doesn't have much to say. Let's go get some more stuff. Alright. I think we're probably going to hold on to our stuff and then like make a couple big purchases. Instead of going like little by little.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
Wait, what?
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
I hate Caldwell. He sucks.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Yeah, that's right, Caldwell. Shut up.
Bow low for your sovereign.
Ugh.
Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to him. Mainly because I don't like Caldwell.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
Nice. I like that.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
God, Caldwell sucks. Sucky, suck.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect.
No,
What do they call you, man?
not like that Caldwell.
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid, so please answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleaton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Oh man. The choices you make will have consequences. Some may be felt immediately while others take time. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So, whip some sense into them, press them into service, set the woman free. I feel like the thing they want us to do is probably go ahead and set her free. I don't know though. See, here's the thing. We set her free. What if she goes and warns them, and then they know that we're coming, and then our battles become that much more difficult? I also don't think we need to whip them either. Set the women free. This sucks. Leave them be. Set them free. Well, we're not doing that one. So it comes down to letting them go, or setting them free. This is terrible. This is like our first big choice and I'm already struggling. You know what, screw it. Set him.
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
No, milady. No! 'Tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend to fields?
Meave set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
Well...
The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Darn it. I don't think I did what I wanted. I think it should have been let them be. I didn't understand what the consequences, I guess. Dang. See, because it really wasn't worth the extra, like, 3 people that we got to make them upset. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop over here. Oh, let's go here first. Come on. There you go. Okay. Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map showing you where to find points of interest. So this is kind of cool. This is, in The Witcher 3, this is where you would find, like, side quests in the game. Some would happen organically, and some would be posted on notice boards where people were, they wanted to hire Witchers for tasks. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and just click these whenever possible. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's some loot behind us that we didn't catch. But it looks like we got everything else back here. There's a puzzle, a point of interest, and a puzzle to our south. And then that's our main quest. So we've got a little bit... Oh, wow. So we've got, like, all of this to explore, and... I guess all of this to explore, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So we've got a good bit to explore. I say we go ahead and cut it here, and when we come back, we're going to go back for the loot, and then make our way south and start finding puzzles, points of interest, and all of this stuff here, and hopefully I stop making bad decisions and pissing the peasants off. Alright guys, hope you're enjoying it. We will be back before you know it.